edition of the Data Roundtable. I hope that you're doing well out there in your part of the world. This is the Data Roundtable where I invite all data professionals to join me and just talk. What do you got going on? What are you reading? What are you working on? What are the projects that have you excited? What are the tools that you're using? The whole point of the Data Roundtable format is for us to come and share and ask questions of each other, help each other, listen to each other, whatever, however you want to put that. The whole purpose is for us to get together and just develop our skills. Listening is a skill. Being able to express your thoughts is a skill, right? So that's what I want to do today. I'm here to facilitate. I'm here to hold space. I'm here to just kind of see where the conversation takes us and see where we end up. So let me know what you're doing. Let me know what you're doing today to help yourself get a little bit better. Let me know where you're joining me from, what's on your mind, whatever you want to do. I'm here for it. I'm here to listen. So what do you guys got going on? Let me know that you're in the chat, and we'll just go from there. I didn't stream yesterday because I was doing a client call. Fortunately, my coaching client business has really grown quite a bit this summer. So I will have to be canceling live streams as coaching calls come up. But yeah, I'm going to just keep on working and keep on developing what I do here on social media and what I do with my coaching clients, and keep on developing my own skills and my own approach to data science. So let me know how you're doing. Always good to hear from you guys. We've had some great discussion here on YouTube. As you know, I start streaming here on YouTube, and then I switch over and I stream over on Instagram. The YouTube chats tend to be a little bit more mature, a little bit more elevated, if you will. Not that that makes the Instagram chats any worse, but yeah, it's always good to see what's on people's minds and what people want to talk about. So I'm here for whatever you'd like. Let me know that you're out there. Let me know how I can help you. Let me know what questions are on your mind, what tools you're using. Anything you want to talk about, I'm here for it. What I really also like hearing about is I like hearing about different projects that people are taking on. I think that taking on projects in data science is something that we should all constantly be doing, especially earlier in your career, but definitely later on, it's something you shouldn't really abandon at all throughout your career. Casual Economist, welcome, my friend. Casual Economist says, welcome back. Thank you, appreciate it. But geez, Casual Economist, you're acting like I was gone a long time. It was just one day. Yeah, guys, I like the consistency of streaming. I love streaming as often as possible. It's kind of been part of my routine of how I start my day now. But yeah, every once in a while, I have to take a day off. I have to prioritize my coaching clients, but yeah, it was just one day, Casual Economist. I'll try to not let it happen again. But for my coaching clients, they have a calendar. They have access to a calendar where they can choose whatever time they want, really, to talk to me. So that does take priority. Casual Economist says, long wait for me at least. Well, I'm sorry about that, my friend. I know you're such a great supporter. I appreciate that. Yeah, I guess it is 48 hours, right, from stream to stream, if you look at it that way. But yeah, just had to take a day off yesterday. Had to take a client call. Fridays actually tend to be busy for my coaching business because that's when I check in with everybody. I check in with all of my clients every single Friday. So obviously, based on that, they ask me questions or things they need from me, or, we just chat as friends. So Fridays are definitely busy. I do anticipate that Friday streams are probably the most likely to be canceled. But I'm here, Casual Economist. That's what counts. I'm here. I'm back, ready to listen, ready to help, ready to contribute. So let me know what you're working on. Let me know what you're doing this week in Casual Economist. I know last time I heard from you, you were at was it the state fair or the county fair? You were obviously working from home. But yeah, let me know what you're up to. I'm going to be doing streaming today, and then otherwise I have a relatively light day today. Just going to work on some content that I want to get out. But it's gonna be a good day today. I can already feel that it's gonna be a good day today. So let me know what you guys are up to. Hopefully, it's a good day for you too. Casual Economist says, I ate too much at the fair. Well, you know what? What else are fairs supposed to do, right? That's kind of what the county fairs do, right? Like, I know they have like the animal husbandry contests and stuff like that, right? And there's always like a shopping tent or whatever. But what else are you supposed to do besides eat? So, Casual Economist, to me, it sounds like you had a pretty good time, and you did what you're supposed to do at the fair, right? Like, what else are you supposed to do? But anyways, I'm glad that fair went well for you, and it sounds like you had a really good time. So maybe that's your answer, Casual Economist, that you're just recovering from that, because some of those fried foods and stuff can take a couple days to recover from, especially when you're an old man like me, right? But yeah, so glad that went well for you, Casual Economist. But Casual Economist, we got to get you back on track with data exploration. So if there's ever anything you want to talk about on the data side, let me know. I'm glad that you keep on coming back, because that way you at least keep your toes a little bit in the water, right? It's good to be part of a part of the at least part of the community, even if you may not be executing data stuff on your side, right? It's always good to hang out, stay engaged, stay involved, stay current with some of the stuff that's out there. So good for you, Casual Economist. So for those of you just joining us a little bit later, this is a data roundtable where I maintain an open format. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. Whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm here for it. Anybody is welcome to bring up any topic they want. That's the whole purpose of having an open roundtable. This is a format that I've used before at corporate positions that I've had before, and it's worked well. So just trying to see who else is out there, who wants to talk. So if you have something on your mind, let me know. Casual Economist says, I am reading about AI mostly. Good. Like I said, I congratulate you for staying engaged. I know you told me that your current position isn't as data involved as you would like for it to be. But at least you're staying engaged, and you're helping yourself grow, right? So I'm curious though, what parts of AI are you reading? I mean, there's so many aspects to it, right? So if you want to share that, let me know. But obviously, a lot of aspects to explore in AI. I'm fascinated still by how companies are using it, how they will be using it in the future. Lots to still be discovered around that portion. So let me know if there's a particular portion of it that you're reading about, Casual Economist. Casual Economist says healthcare AI stuff. Okay. All right. Well, I know that you and I talked about how there are opportunities there for healthcare AI. I actually spoke with a client yesterday who's looking to get into the data science side of AI, or of healthcare, I should say, excuse me. So yeah, I actually also placed a client earlier this summer at another healthcare firm. They went from one healthcare firm to another. So yeah, healthcare, data science, AI, tons and tons of interest in that. Actually, the last time I went to the doctor like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and they were using an AI tool that they could sit there and talk to, like a voice-enabled AI tool. So that was pretty cool. So lots of growth there, Casual Economist. So glad to see that you're exploring that. It's a good, healthy field to look at. It is kind of scary though to think that is going to be one of the fields that's affected by AI growth, right? Some of the news articles, papers, whatever that are out there do say that most medical roles could be highly affected by AI, as far as job losses, or very particular declines in AI hiring, or excuse me, in human hiring. Casual Economist says, what did the doctor ask the AI? Mostly around medication questions, like those medication interaction questions. They asked a couple of those questions to it. And that's the way he told me he uses it the most, which, sounds like a pretty good use to me, right? I don't know how doctors are able to track that in their mind, that they're able to know what interacts with what, right? So if we can use AI for that, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Casual Economist says, cool. Yeah, right? I mean, kind of hard to argue with that use case, right? Like, highly beneficial, right? So yeah, it was a dedicated iPhone device that he had in addition to his standard computer, and it was voice enabled, so he could just sit there, press the button, ask the question, and get an answer back. So basically, it was like a nurse, or a second doctor that was just kind of shadowing him and available there anytime that the doctor needed something. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool use of it, and I think it'd be hard to argue against an implementation like that, right? We kind of want that. I'm sure it also had other uses, but in my particular use, that's just what the doctor had asked. But I'm sure it can handle any number of questions. Yeah. All right, guys. So I think I'm going to switch over to Instagram, see what's going on over there. But I appreciate everyone who sat in and listened. Feel free to contribute to the conversation next time. But as always, please take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and I will see you guys again tomorrow.